Welcome in the video lecture series of Digital Logic Design. Now in continuation of the fractional numbers conversion, in previous video lecture I have told you how to convert a decimal fractional into binary and binary fractional into decimal. And now here we are going to tell you the conversion octal fractional into decimal, or decimal fractional to octal, or octal fractional to decimal, hexadecimal fractional to decimal, and decimal to the hexadecimal, and so on. Now decimal to octal fractional part. For example, let us take any decimal number. Let decimal number 0.256. We just want to convert it into 25 only. Decimal we just want to convert into octal. You can take 0.125. Process is very simple. Here we will multiply the decimal number by 8 and we extract the integer part of the resulting number. Again fractional part getting multiplied, and this will keep on doing. Either the fractional part becomes 0 or it leads to repetitions. So let 0.125 in decimal number, then multiply it by 8. What will be it? It is a 1.000 and integer part is 1. Now in single step the fractional part becomes 0. So we can say 0.125 in decimal number system is equal to 0.1 into octal number system. Now we can take some another example. Let assume here 0.225 in decimal number system. What will be octal equivalent? Here again we will multiply 0.225 into 8 and this is equal to 8 5 is 40, 0 and 8 2 is 16 and 16 and 4 0, carry 1, 8 2 is 16 and 1 17. This is equal to 1.7. Sorry, 18. 1.8. Again look here, 1 is an integer part. Now multiplied by this 0.8 by 8, this is equal to what? 6.4. 6 is an integer part. Multiply this 0.4 by 8, this is equal to 3.2. 3 is an integer part. multiply this 0.2 by 8. This is 1.6. 1 is integer part. Now multiply by this 0.6 by 8. This is 4.8. 4 is the integer part. Again fractional part is what? 0.8. And 0.8 earlier there were the 0.8. That means here we are getting repeated patterns, then we need not to multiply again. And this is in the case of the irrational number. So 0.225 in decimal number is equal to 0.16314 in octal number system. In octal number system. So the process is very easy. We just multiply the decimal number by 8 and we got the equivalent octal. So now the fractional part can be 0 after multiplication, or it cannot be 0 after multiplications. If it is not getting 0, then there will be definitely some repeated patterns. When the pattern is repeating, then we will stop this multiplication and we will count from top to bottom. Look here, this is a very important part. We will always count from top to bottom. In whole number, we have counted from bottom to top. And again, look here, if we just want reverse process, for example, a 0.24 in octal number, what will be equivalent decimal? What will equivalent decimal? Simply here we will write corresponding weight. The weight of this is 8 to the power minus 1. Weight of this is 8 to the power minus 2. And multiply them means 4 into 8 to the power minus 2 means 1 upon 8 to the power 2 plus 2 into 8 to the power minus 1 means 8 to the power 1. And this is equal to 2 upon 8 plus this is equal to 4 upon 64. Or you can say this is equal to 16 upon 64 plus 4 upon 64, 20 upon 64, and you may divide this number, that will be equivalent decimal number of a corresponding octal number. Of a corresponding octal number. After division, you will find and you may write its equivalents. And now, again, here we have shown the octal number fraction conversion. Now hexadecimal number, decimal to hexadecimal, hexadecimal fractional part, decimal to hexadecimal fractional part. Process is same. Let point 5 in decimal number system and you just want to convert into equivalent hexadecimal number system. As in the case of the whole numbers or integer part, you always divide the decimal number by 16. Here you will do reverse, you will multiply the number by 16. That means 0.25 will be multiplied by 16 and that is equal to 0 4.00. 4 is what? Integer part. You may just write 0.25 in decimal number system is equal to 0.4 in hexadecimal number system. Always remember, hexadecimal after fractional, that will be larger compared to this, because it start from 1 upon 16, 1 upon 16 to 16 into 16 and so on. So this is a smaller number than this, but the value is larger. So this is a very simple way of converting. And now in reverse process also same. For example, if any hexadecimal number, let it is a 48 in hexa, you just want to find out equivalent decimal. The process is same. You just multiplied by this 4 by 16 to the power 0 plus 16 to the power minus 1 and 8 by 16 to the power minus 2, and this is equal to 4 upon 16 plus 8 upon 16 into 16, and that is equal to 64 upon 16 into 16 plus 8 upon 16 into 16 is equal to 72 upon 16 into 16, and after calculating this, it will lead to the fractional part. That will be the equivalent decimal number of the hexadecimal numbers. Equivalent decimal number of the hexadecimal number. So this way you can simply convert, and similarly you can do the reverse process. In reverse process, same here, as we are in octal parts, we have done the reverse process, and similarly we can here we can do also the reverse process. And now again look here, any binary number system is there. Any binary number system, let 11011 011.01101111. You just want to convert this binary number into equivalent octal, into equivalent hexadecimal. How will convert you? You just keep on making a groups. Now for octal, 11011.011.0110111, you will start taking group of 3 bits, and look here, it will from decimal to the left side we will start from LSB to MSB. From here, decimal to right side, we will start from here. We will not start grouping from here directly. That means here midpoint is a decimal, and from decimal we will do it left to right, sorry, right to left, and after decimal left to right. Means from here we will group in this way, from here we will group in this way. So make a group of 3. This is a 3, this is a 3, and this is 3. You can put 0 here. Now this is a 3, this is 3, and now you can make here 0 because there is no any value of 0 here after the fractional part. You may put there many zeros. Now 0 1 1 means this is the 3, this is the 3, this is the 3, and what is this? And look here, this is also 3, this is also 3, and this is what? This is what? And this is a 4. Only one was there. But remember here, this 4 is very smaller number than this, because this is 8 to the power 0, this is 8 to the power minus 1, 8 to the power minus 2, 8 to the power minus 3. So we can say 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1.0110111 in binary number system is equal to 333.334 in octal number system. The process is very simple. And now similarly, if we just want to make it hexadecimal, 110110111, then no, 0.011011. Now make combination of 4. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Here 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. You may put here 0. You put here 0. And now what is this? 1011, 8 2 1, 11. 11 means what? B. Now 1101, 8 and 4 12 and 1 13. 13 means what? D. Again 0110. This is what? 4 and 2 6. This is what? 8 4 and 2 14. 14 means E. So 1101111.0110111 is of binary is equivalent to DB.6 E in hexadecimal. Process is very simple. You need to group in 4 bits. You need to remember the sequence. Before decimal, it will go from right to left. After decimal, from left to right. And if you take care of the grouping, then there will be least possibility of having errors. So thank you for watching videos. This is all about the number system. Thank you.